The DA-led coalition in Nelson Mandela Bay held a joint press conference in Gqeberha today. SABC's reporter Anda Nqonji in Gqeberha has more on this story.
The DA, the ACDP, the Freedom Front Plus, and the UDM are very clear that the processes that relates to the permanent appointment of a municipal manager in the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality is flawed, and as a result thereof, the appointment of Ms. Nqonji as a municipal manager is illegal. Why do we say that? Because at the time when the Speaker processed the item, Council did not cooperate. The requirement in terms of the rules of order is that for any council meeting of the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality to cooperate, we need 50 plus 1% of the number of councillors to be in the chamber. At that time, when the council meeting processed the item, more than 60 councillors left the council chamber, meaning therefore council did not cooperate. What the Speaker was supposed to do when the opposition parties withdraw from the meeting, the Speaker was supposed to request Secretariat to do a head count and to verify whether there were 61 councillors present in the meeting, and then after that report take a decision whether the meeting will proceed or not. Collectively, as the opposition parties, we agreed that if needs be, that we must litigate this fraudulently appointment of a municipal manager in the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality. We are ready to do so. The DA is of the view that this process in relation to the permanent municipal manager must be restarted, and after a credible process, we must appoint a city manager of the people. Currently, we don't have it. We don't recognize that the fraudulent process, and as a result, we support the letter of the Speaker to the Mayor asking the Executive Mayor to retable the item for Council to consider the item, because even the Speaker now agrees that there were not more than 61 councillors at the time that the item process. Tomorrow, the Speaker convened a council meeting for tomorrow, Wednesday. One of the reasons why he had reconvened that meeting is for the Executive Mayor to retable the item that relates to the appointment of a permanent municipal manager, for Council to legally engage on the item and resolve on the item. Currently, where we stand, the DA is of the opinion that the appointment of the city manager is illegal and it is fraudulent, and if needs be, we are ready to litigate. I thank you.
And the more things that emerged in this press briefing, of course, you spoke about now some of the issues pertaining to service delivery that you are not happy about. One of them being the water problems that the Nelson Mandela has been facing, including, of course, the water being tested positive for E. coli at some point. Then there were mentions around sewage spilling and, debt around the city, basically, as that is one thing that has come forth. Can you just explain a bit on that?
Since October 2021, this administration was informed by the relevant authorities that the water in the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality is not safe to drink. On the 7th of February, 2 months after that, the executive mayor released a media statement saying that the water is safe for consumption. What the mayor did not tell us, on the 14th of February and the 21st of February, this coalition received reports to say our water is still not safe to drink. Instead, only on the 23rd of February, the executive mayor released a video saying, regretfully, she must inform the residents that our water is not safe for consumption. What happened? What did they do in October? What did this regime do in December? What did this government do in January? What did they do in February to save our residents from using this contaminated water? Nothing. The resultant of that was some of our elderly were hospitalized, some of our children were hospitalized, and people died. And we cannot accept, and as a result, the trust deficit between this coalition and the residents have deepened. Secondly, every street corner in this municipality has become an illegal dumping site. Why? Because service delivery has completely collapsed in this Nelson Mandela Bay municipality, because this coalition does not understand the legislative and constitutional responsibility to provide basic services to our people. Thirdly, you can drive in the city at night. It will be a risk because the street lights are not on. There's no attempt, there's no plan from this municipality. And as a result, our women, our children are then exposed to crime because they must walk in the darkness, drive in the darkness. So what we are saying as DA and the opposition is that it's time to have a new government in place that will put the people first, and that new that new government is not far, because as a DA we are engaging with all political parties in the council to ensure that we remove this ANC-led coalition government and install a new government that will focus in providing basic services to all our people. And I can assure you, soon and very soon, we will have a new administration here.